sorcery.
They'll have to set aside blame while freezing is their first concern.
We are agreed on that, and I may have a solution. By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
All right.
What is that? Kind of looks like two armor sets combined into one, not gonna lie. It's big cluttery. Kind of hurts the eyes a little bit. The dwarf armor does look pretty sick though.
He insists it's not impossible, sir.
Right. And I'm the King of Ferelden.
What have you found?
We have him, Inquisitor. We found Samson's lair. My duties usually keep me here, but for Samson, I'll make an exception.
Bring your best. It'll be good to have you.
I'm looking forward to fighting by your side, Commander.
Likewise, Inquisitor. We'll depart at your leave.
Okay, let's head to the Shrine of Dumont then. Corypheus keeps screaming out Dumont's name, so let's head to one of those shrines. Yep. Getting distracted by the cards. The Canary. Enchanters.
This is it. The heart of Samson's command.
I don't see him anywhere, or hear him.
Nor I. Maker, tell me he hasn't fled.
Break through the wall. Die. Jump attack. Ugh. I hate shields. There we go. That's why they die. Going for you next. Mafia. Good. Okay. Next. Cullen already... Man, he's chugging those healing potions. Good thing he uses his own healing potions. And or we don't use the same amount. Man, they really thought these walls, these wooden boxes would be good fortification against me. I will... He's talking. I'm gonna plow through them like it's nothing. Okay, well, maybe just that one. Ow. My bad. Ow. Boom. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Make the ground quake. Good. And now it's charged this one. Great. There you go. Good. Good. That's a behemoth. Level 19, bruh. Get out of my way. Ow. Oh man, that'll be good. You still dropped XP though. That's cool.
Already half destroyed.
Who ordered his Templars to sack his headquarters so we couldn't?
Sorry, Curly. Someone tipped off Samson you were coming.
I think you're right. Still, we've dealt Samson a blow.
Going in. I love Varric's nickname for Cullen. Curly. Bruh. His hair's not really that curly, is it? Man, we dealt with those shield guys like it was nothing. I'm gonna go to the side real quick. Hello. Goodbye. I refuse to go down. Bomb. Wait, what did I... Oh yeah, I heal from kills. I have a death siphon. That's probably what the green smoke is. Just a death siphon effect. Bop. Okay, those guys are... Those red Templars are a bit scary. Assassins. Slow-mo. So much fire. I'll collect that later.
Hello, Inquisitor.
You know me?
It's Maddox, Samson's tranquil. Something's wrong. I'll send for the healers.
That would be a waste, Knight Captain Cullen. I drank my entire supply of Blightcap essence. It won't be long now.
That sounds agonizing. We wouldn't have heard you.
Are you in pain?
I was at first. Not anymore. I destroyed the camp with fire. We all agreed it was best. Our deaths ensured Samson had time to escape.
You threw your lives away for Samson? Why?
Samson saved me even before he needed me. He gave me purpose again. I wanted to help.
We We should check the camp. Maddox may have missed something.
We should look around.
Dismal place to die. It can't have been much of a place to live either under Samson's command.
Do you see anything useful?
Is there anything in the camp that could help? Or point us to Samson?
It's hard to tell. All I see is smoke and ash. If this is Samson's idea of remaking the world, I prefer yours.
Tell me about Samson.
What else do you remember about Samson? The man he used to be.
Does it matter? He used to be kind, only carries so far. Yet Maddox died to help him escape. Samson does command loyalty.
Maddox deserves a funeral.
We can't leave Maddox here. He should be properly laid to rest.
I'll have someone take care of it. If even Samson did his best for Maddox, we can do no less.
Good
I'll
boy.
keep looking around.
Okay, we gotta find at least something here. Bottles?
Drinking it, wearing it, growing it. You can't say Samson isn't committed.
How much red lyrium is Samson taking? His resistance must be extraordinary. Samson left a message for me.
What does it say?
Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used does, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power, and other such nonsense. Does he think I'll understand? What does he know?
Oh. What's in this pouch? Legion mace.
This
Tools.
must have been Maddox's room.
What do you...
I've seen similar implements for forging with lyrium, none this advanced.
Tranquil often design their own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them. If Maddox used these to make Samson's armor, she could use them to unmake it. We have him.
So we should head back to Skyhold. Tranquils are known to be skilled with the runes. We just gotta break the runes on his armor. And then weaken Samson. We win. I'll yap with Cullen real quick.
Yes, Inquisitor?
Okay, nope. Okay, let's head back to Skyhold. You rings? I have like critical hit rings. I don't need that. That's gross. Cool base though. I wouldn't mind camping out here. Seems pretty chill. I like the red Templar banners everywhere. That is a really cool banner. Okay, let's head back to Skyhold. Shrine of Dumat. Oh, that looks pretty cool. That one looks sick. That one looks really cool. Okay, Cullen. Oh, I really just got you two mixed up. Forgive me.
The red lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the red Templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves Samson with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
We did it, Cullen.
We both fought to make this happen. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, thank you. But my work's not done yet. We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to... It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
And Corypheus loses a general.
We'll cut Corypheus off from his most powerful officer.
Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
The Order has been through much.
Sir, what?
The Order brought it on itself.
Let's talk about Templar stuff.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
It's how you play the game. I know what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
That's all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I forgot to talk to him, I guess.
Did you need something?
That's all for
Yeah.
now.
Should you...
I'm sorry, Cullen. I should talk to you after the Winter Palace.
It's the Inquisitor! I told you! I told you! He's as true as anything hero! Fight hard, company! We have the Inquisitor at our side. I knew you'd come. Rat's a good runner. We saved a caravan but lost the fight. We saw your flag and were hoping we were good for a ransom. Once they learned we were nobody, we were as good as dead. But here you are.
Of course I'm here. You are an adventuring company of the Inquisition.
You hear that? Did everyone hear that?
We heard it, you fool.
Inquisitor, we'll return to the hold, and we'll be back out in no time. Thank you.
So, Seeker, seems you have a thing for Canary men after all.
Certain ones.
He's not just an object to quench your desires, Cass. Make sure you undress him with your eyes respectfully.
No respect is required. What?
I'm sorry. What are you two talking about?
Your naked body. Well, I'm talking about it. Cassandra's just glaring and turning red.
Ugh.
Thank you, Bull.
Don't you ever bathe?
Sometimes. You want to watch, don't you?
I'd rather stand upwind.
Human sweat smells like pork that's been sitting in the sun. Just saying.
I'll talk to Cassandra.
The sight of you warms the heart.
I thought so. What's your voice?
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corypheus searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
Goodbye.
Enough for now.
We shall speak again soon.
Thank you for the heads up on the mission ahead. Yeah, but
Has no one seen him? Seen who, Ambassador? Cole, the young man with the... What does he look like again? A pleasure.
Anything to
What
report?
do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
How is our guest?
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
You've already met Grand Cleric Marceline. Lady Vivienne helped arrange the visit. The timing is most curious.
Why?
Word has circulated that Grand Cleric Marceline will be instrumental in choosing our next divine. What are Lady Vivienne's intentions, I wonder?
I wonder. How she already is going to be. I wonder. I wonder, Josephine. I wonder. It's not like I ordered you to. I wonder. Okay, let's collect our operations. And with that, though, let's put all of our power towards what Pride has wrought. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with. Call his allies to rally their soldiers and march with Inquisitor Adar's army to the Arbor Wilds, where they will face Corypheus' zealots one final time. The Inquisition must stop Corypheus before the Darkspawn Magers find a long-lost elven artifact in the wilds that allows him to enter the Fade physically and claim its power. Recommended levels 16 to 19. Should we tell the game that we're like 23? Nah, let's continue.
With an illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh. Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Another reason to stop him.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You work as a team.
You overcome it, all three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
I'm proud of all of you.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this illuvion.
What Pride has wrought. I already read it, so let's launch it. Gather everyone to the Arbor Wilds.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
As simple as that. Take care, Captain.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
I'm not the maker. I can't even think about it. I'm not the maker.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mythal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Don't worry about it, Morgan.
We are aware of the
Empress
designs
Sleep.
Corypheus has on our lives and people, Ambassador. You must excuse us, however, if our mind wanders to our beloved kingdom.
I pray our lay fares well in your absence.
It is our return to court that concerns us. Our dear cousin Gaspard warns it might align with poor weather.
It's ambitious to predict so far into the future. I'm confident your majesty can weather any storm.
We will see how this battle proceeds. We are gladdened to see you, Herald. This day will be recalled for ages. We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of the Inquisition's purpose.
The honor is mine.
The sight of our Orlesian allies risking their lives here humbles me.
Your worthy cause would have friends, even if we did not will it. Men and women of faith serve you. Their favor is no less than our own. Their service no less dear. With Orlais at your side, we will see you victorious against Corypheus. May you walk in the light.
Inquisitor, I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Keep yourself safe.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count. Good luck.
I don't need luck. I thought I got all the equipment. A lot of siege equipment. Or wait, those ballistas are used in Veilguard. I remember. What's that? Oh, Stormheart.
Corypheus' soldiers appear to be on the defensive.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus' work for him.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
We can't send people east. We can't let the Red Templars break the supply lines.
As the sun renews itself, so must the faithful renew their love of the Maker. Your penance shall be a joy, serving him with a heart of love unbound. Your struggle shall be a gift, for it redeems you in his sight.
Maker, let me be a worthy servant, that you might take me unto your side.
My thanks, your worship. Andraste must hear you. I was a pilgrim at Haven. I saw the wreckage and how you emerged to lead us. If the Maker bids me serve you, it will be done.
Oh, I just got a lot of XP from that. Whoa. Whoa. You see the benefits of talking to people? Get a shitload of XP. Does that mean there's a Maker? And he just blessed us? Where's Cullen? Is he back here? No, I think he would be more on the front line. Yeah, never mind. Continue.
Empress Celine's general is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last push.
Yep, just what I was expecting. Yep, I should just... Yep. I don't know why I walked backwards. Cullen's down here. He's waiting for me for the first push. Bro, honestly, I'm like the Hulk. If you just like airdrop me like in the middle of their like campground, I bet you I could kill them all. I have Death Siphon. I don't even need healing potions. I wanna run. I like the battle cries. For the Inquisition! For Ole! You're all dead! Good work, guys, good work. Those Red Templars didn't stand a chance. That is a big wolf head. Ugh. No archers going to kill me. Ain't no running. Oh, I forgot. Come on, swing it. Come on. Oh, suck. That is a big Fen Harel statue. Those elves, they sure like to put wolves everywhere. That launched them. Seeing Solas turn into the Dread Wolf was a nice. That was really good. At the end of Veilguard, that was really good. I like seeing him turn into a giant wolf. Kind of wish he. Oh wait, I was supposed to say. Kind of wish he had that power in this, but I was like, oh wait, no way he had that power. Go work, guys. Go work.
They must be the last of those enslaved in adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Do we go down or is it left? Now we go down. This kind of reminds me of Arlathan from Veilguard. A lot of just elven statues everywhere, overgrown. Wow.
The monsters are running, your worship.
Go work, guys. Go work. Is there anything behind this waterfall? There's a lot of stuff actually. Oh, it's all ore. Never mind. Not get. Never mind.
For Haven and the Divine.
Speed. Keep going this way.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch out. They've posted archers on the wall.
You mean these archers? Why are we getting so many? Oh, they're level 23. Are those elves? Sentinel Shadow? Getting pelted. Why were those archers level 23?
Temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason you returned from the Arbor Wilds.
Six? I should probably heal first. Ah, we're fine. It's so pretty. Look, there's the ancient elven archers. Oh, hey, it's a mage. Nope. There's something back here. Maybe not back there. There's a side route somewhere around here. He is over here. Yep, there is. Yeah, let's kill the things out here first. Holy. Hey, it's Cullen. Oh, no, that's not Cullen. I applaud you guys for attacking behemoths. Good kills. And then we go this way. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I was stuck. There's a secret encampment back here. And we're gonna go deeper in here first. Yeah, let's go clear out that secret encampment first. Good kills. Official looking letter. For the glory of the Elder One. Ooh. Okay, now we're gonna go back up here. This way. Because I saw a temple. An Elven Temple. In the distance. That I really want to explore. See, look at those statues. And there's Red Templars. Out of our way! A lot of fire over here. Can you guys guess who that is? It's Mythal. Old Elven writing? Or what it says. Bro is glowing. Where's that rune? Where is that rune? Maybe it was just the old Elven writing that I saw. Okay, continue. Oh, I think it's up here, actually. But if you couldn't tell, that was a Mythal temple. There's more Red Templars over there. Okay, we're gonna go up this path.
We'll hold these monsters, Inquisitor.
That lady was yapping. Bow. I don't like assassins that much. Baba doo daba. Okay, where's my torch? Okay, honestly, do we really need it? I probably already have the rune as is, so let's just continue the blockade.
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We're keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Was that Liliana? Oh, she's up there. Hey, it is Liliana. Weird perch to be set up at. And yeah, it's the second blockade, but like next to the wall. Shatter. Okay. I said, yeah, this is down this way. Hey, look, another Fen Harel statue. The Dread Wolf watches. I mean, currently he's in the party, so. Do we really need to attack these guys? We're going backwards now. Exactly. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, you guys can kill them because you're mages, so I'll let you guys do it. Thank you. Those are some beautiful looking birds. Temple gates. There's Cullen. Oh no, the Grey Worms became possessed. Perfect. Well, at least they did now. Those are some giant wolf statues. You're all like running down there. Yeah, let's just do this. Watch this. Boom. Okay, now let's go in there.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
I hear fighting ahead.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
That was such a cool death.
Cannot be!
Cross the bridge, now!
It's like enchanted or something. Pyramids of Parvalon, also very interesting. This is very, very interesting.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an eluvian, but he mentioned a well of sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Are they the same thing? That's not good.
You're not certain? You said you knew what he was looking for.
Confidence can carry one only so far, it seems.
I suspected. I did not know. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
How do we kill an immortal?
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how.
Hey Solas, you remember what this temple is used for?
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishor vir Abalasan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
It's a start.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back.
insist.
Yes?
Is Corvius truly immortal?
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Will answering it help us?
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Who are those? Who are these elven oh wow, my brain. Who are these temple elves?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Arlathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding.
It would be unheard of.
If they keep records, it could change everything we thought we knew about history.
It is thrilling, no? To discover an era thought lost forever has possibly thrived in the shadows. We may, however, find these elves reluctant to part with their long-kept secrets.
Where are we in the temple?
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
You bow?
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Why our dear Empress tolerated that is one of the mysteries of our age.
Why, Madam Vivian? I expected sweeter barbs from a tongue as subtle as yours. Does this place unnerve you, sir? Or is it I?
You unnerve me as would a cockroach crossing the floor, making me think new accommodations might be required.
Much better.
Tell me about Mythal.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess?
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
What accounts?
There are varied accounts of Mythal?
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
You know more, Solas?
If you know more about this Solas, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
Exiled to the beyond?
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the Dread Wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
That's all.
Let's continue.
As you wish.
Yes, Mythal did slip away. Same as Solas. They both got
I
out.
see the Red Templars have already encountered the Temple's guardians.
A lot of blood. Huh. A statue of Fen Harel. To mean traitor to one's kin, but the words does not appear in any Elven text before the Tower's age. The noble struggle, god of deception, by a far more accurate translation would be god of rebellion. What he rebelled against is a story lost in time. In Dalish legends, Fen Harel seals away the other deities out of love of trickery. If we understood more ancient Elven, we might find earlier visions of the Dread Wolf story, giving him a more nuanced motivation beyond spite. Oh, yeah, you'll definitely find a more nuanced motivation for sure. For sure.
Why would this be here?
Something wrong?
It depicts the Dread Wolf, Fen Harel. In Elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Maybe it tells a story.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer, Mafarath, as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function, a reminder of vigilance for the faithful.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our Elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
You make such a great couple.
You two look like you're about to kiss when you argue.
'Tis time we pressed forward.
Agreed.
Man, if only we knew that that statue is in the party with us right now. And that's the reason why he's getting all up and tell you about Fen Harel being in Mythal's temple. What if I told you that the Fen Harel and Mythal were lovers? Okay, let's open up the door. That looks like a stag. Not stag,
Hold them off!
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
Lady Morrigan was wrong about Corypheus seeking an Illuvian. Do we trust her now? While we dally with rituals, Inquisition soldiers die outside these walls. Down is swifter.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
You want the well, don't you? Are you certain?
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
You're a romantic. You know nothing about it. You're a romantic.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What's this boon and price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Why not tell me this earlier?
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Let's perform
You
the
abandon
rituals.
These rituals, Inquisitor? Think carefully. There is no return once we leap after the Templars.
Ooh, money. Mosaic of Faladin.
Who is this meant to be?
Falandine, overseer of funerals and guide to the elven dead. I have heard the Dalish invoke him on their deathbed, or before quests from which they expect no return.
Facing death's never easy. He's less than cheery.
That's not the last thing I want to think of on my deathbed.
Perhaps it was meant to frighten the elves' enemies.
I do not believe they sing songs about Falandin's vanity.
Tell me more.
Do you know any legends?
It is said Falandin's appetite for adulation was so great, he began wars to amass more worshippers. The blood of those who wouldn't bow low filled lakes as wide as oceans. Mythal rallied the gods once the shadow of Falandin's hunger stretched across her own people. It was almost too late. Falandin only surrendered when his brethren bloodied him in his own temple.
That was grim. He sounds like he deserves it. That was grim.
Did ancient elves believe all their gods so terrifying?
Yes, I believe they did.
Okay, we're going into this one first. And these are quite easy. They're just logic puzzles. And I am all statted out on logic. Oh, I forgot we gotta go on to the other side now. I get it. Oh, crap. Okay, remember when I said logic is my main goal? I was kind of fibbing. Just kidding. Nah, I uber smart. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. Okay, we're going to start here. I am really just special. Just kidding. I got this. Oh my god. No. No. Too much Marvel Rivals. Brain rotted my brain. Why did I not touch that last one? I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Bro, why? This logic puzzle should not be taking me this long. Okay, here we go. We should start from the other side, actually. Actually, we're good right here. Watch this. And then we're gonna go boop, beep, bop, boop, beep. That didn't turn off right? Okay, good. And then we just gotta do the same on this side. Boom, look at that. Easy.
Indeed. Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
See, I'm not that special. I just... That first bit got me a little confused there. Those birds sound weird. Andrul. Maid of the Void. Weapons of darkness and a plague ate her lands. Weird.
I believe we are in the presence of the elven goddess Andrul, Lady of the Hunt.
Or a goddess of sacrifice, according to some.
Truly? I wonder if that is why Andrul's patron animal is the hare. It is said the Dalish invoke her before a chase, especially if they happen to be stalking humans.
Or defending against them.
Humans clash with elves all the time. There's blood on both sides.
I do not favor either. One hears things in an Orlesian court. Many Orlesian commanders consider skirmishes against the Dalish excellent sport.
Are there more mistakes on there? It doesn't look like it. Nah. Okay. This one messes with my brain a bit. Each time I do it. This one makes me scratch the scalp. So we pull this, right? Okay, wait. We're going to start here. And we're just gonna cover all majority of this. Like that, right? Right? And then we're gonna flip this switch, right? Right? And then we're just gonna walk this way. And then we're gonna keep walking. And then we're gonna get to this. And then we're gonna flip the switch again. Burb. And then we run this way. Crap. Damn you. Damn you. Okay, okay. We'll start from here. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we'll start on this side. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, 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 yep. We're going the opposite way this time. Hello, guys. I like how they aren't stepping up here to not mess with pads. It's smart by the devs. Boop. Burb. Does that burb have glasses on? No. Okay, so we touch this first. No, we should touch that first. I'm an imbecile. Okay, wait. We're going to touch these first. Okay, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. This is actually much easier. Boom.
We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
Where's the stairs to lead down there? You tell me there's no stairs? Fine. Fall damage it is. It even... I have armor. We'll start here. This one looks really simple.
Everything is lit.
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
That last one seemed very simple. Oh wait, what's this? We couldn't talk about that one. Can we talk about this one? Ooh, yeah. Mosaic of June. June was the creator. She created the Illuvians. Oh, okay. Fine, we don't talk about June. Okay. Okay, let's open up the door.
Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Vernavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You stumble down our paths at the side of one of our own. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
Our slumber? They are my enemies.
They are my enemies as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Virabella-san.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Solas, talk to him.
Solas, perhaps he'll listen to you.
What shall I say, Inquisitor? Shall I sway him from a millennia of service by virtue of our shared blood? He clings to all that remains of his world, because he lacks the power to restore it.
You're actual ancient elves?
So, you're elves from ancient times? Before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan?
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Virabella-san must be preserved.
What is the well?
What is this Virabella-san exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mythal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
We mean you no harm.
Did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mythal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
This is our goal, is it not? There is no reason to fight these sentinels.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
We will ally.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Virabella-san, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
With a lot of archers.
This would be our guide?
Mythalin asked.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
Dear Morrigan left to use the well herself, undoubtedly.
Oh, you have speed. I was just about to open up that door. I know I'm a bit intimidating when I walk behind you, but that doesn't mean you should freeze up.
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
We can always ask our hosts.
I will leave that to you.
Oh, it was the same one. Yep. It's so pretty in here. Is that the Dread Wolf? Gillenane. The mother of the Hala. She used her power to create animals none had ever seen. The skies teemed with her monsters, the land with her beasts. Andruil hunted them all, and after a year of killing, approached Gilnean with an offer. The gods would share their power with Gilnean, but only if she destroyed her creations, for they were too untamed to remain among the people. Gilnean agreed and asked for 3 days to undo what she made. On the first day, she struck down the monsters of the air, except those she presented to Andruil as a gift. On the second day, she drowned the giants of the sea, except those in deep waters, for they were too well wrought, and pride stopped her hand. She's probably talking about the giant sharks in the water from Vilgard. On the third day, she killed the beasts of the land, except the Hala, whose grace she loved above all else. Man, could you imagine the other monsters she probably could have made? Probably made. Not could have. Actually made. This is how Gilnean was made youngest of the gods. Yeah.
Henshra, Gilas Velathan.
I believe she would prefer that we remain close.
Just a quick look around.
But it's Elgernon. Elgernon, wrath and thunder, give us glory, give us victory over the earth that shakes our cities. Oh! Talking about the Titans? Strike the usurpers with your lightning, burn the ground under your gaze, bring winged death against those who throw down our work. Elgernon, help us tame the land. Dude, they're legit talking about the Titans. Help tame the land? Bruh. Mosaic of Durtham. Durtham and Falendin are linked, and Dalish legend are inseparable twin brothers. They are lore brothers. Most of these elven gods died or were merged together. Is that? One moment. She's walks slow. She's fine. Where'd she go? What's that? Aha! Okay, let's follow. Who's this? Solis? Solis, whose heart rivals Elgernon's slate. Mythal cities, Andruil's spear, June's craft cannot be quenched. Untranslatable Elven writing. I wonder if we'd read the codex, we can actually put together. Hey, look, it's those trees on the carpet. And they're battling. We're just like, yeah, nah. You guys have some nice architecture. I like your decor a lot. Your cave paintings and statues are pretty cool. Oh, sweet. Serial loot chest. Loot wall. Thanks, lady. Or elf. Oh, you die? No. Thank you. Now you're moonwalking? Is it this way? I forget. Are you done leading us? These cave paintings are crazy. Are those? Is that a dragon in the sky? That is, right? That has to be a dragon. Flying with the elves. Mythal, probably? Okay. Big time. Big moment. Behind this door is the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
Finally!
So Mythal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
Okay. Let's head down there. Oh, the supplies were replenished. I did not. That's why you should always loot the dead.
How will you get to the well, General?
Samson?
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Maddox is dead.
I spoke with your tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
You're a vessel?
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
He'll cast you aside.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power is all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all!
He's doing the... Two could play that game.
I'll show you, bastards! There we are! Watch your flank!
He's getting bigger. Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning. All along, he's spinning. He coming at me. Whoa. Oh yeah. Doors moving. No. Yeah.
You will fall! Get around them!
Cassandra keeps taunting him. I want him to go through the fire mines. But this will do. Bro is just dazed. Up. And let red lyrium draw back. Yep.
You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
You can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Abelard!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
We stopped Samson. We're done. We need that well. We stopped Samson. Back off, Morgan.
Enough.
You cannot honestly...
I said enough.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
So it stays locked away?
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it?
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
What of the price?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did?
bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
What happened to Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Virabalasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenra awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
That's it? No more duty? Thank you.
Thank you for this gift, Abalas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
Malas Amali Nahalam Abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
That's not good.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends.
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
You alone have the training?
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Vivian? Solas? Myself? Solas?
What about you, Solas?
No. Do not ask me again.
Vivian?
What about you, Vivian?
If anyone, it should be you. The mark on your hand may protect you.
Then me?
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take. I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
But the Divine does bring up a good option. Maybe I should do it. What about the price?
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
No one will we know in Velgard. Her drinking it would not affect her at all. It would not. Perhaps nobody should use it. You really want this.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
So Solas chooses not to say anyone. Vivian wants me. Cassandra wants Morgan. I want myself. Morgan wants herself. We are at a tie. I know the well's danger.
Looking at it, listening to it, that's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelos was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Big decision. If the Inquisitor uses it, the Inquisitor is pretty much a pawn to Morgan and Veilguard, if you think about it. But I'm still going to use it.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
So you will take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
We still need you.
The Inquisition needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Perhaps it is better this way. Do as you will with the Well of Sorrows, Inquisitor. But be careful.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Why am I here? Corypheus, a magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him.
Your aid is worth any price. Is that a yes or no?
I can't understand what you're... Look, will you help me or not?
Maker, please, don't let it end this way.
How do you feel? Through the mirror.
Man, Cullen's still in the Arbor Wilds, though. Everyone is.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
I'm trying to. I think I can barely understand it. I hear something. She's gonna be upset. I'm trying to.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power instead.
Then we'd have to rely on her interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me understand.
Then help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill it, and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task. Corypheus alone is powerful, but with his dragon...
There is a way, but I'll need Morrigan's help.
The voices from the well tell you that, do they? Very well, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready to begin this plan of yours.
Are you certain of this?
It's all we can do. Certain? No.
I don't think certain is the right word.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Okay. Bring Samson to Skyhold to judgment. Yeah, because he's also still in the Upper Wilds. True. Samson has given us no end of trouble. We keep him unconscious with sleeping draughts while we transport him here. Our Orlesian allies have offered to return Samson under the heaviest guard. They're eager to see him face justice. Research the well. I like Minrathis. And then, yes, Leanna will sedate him and transport him to Skyhold.
Let's see what we have.
Good.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared. To work?
Vivian, perhaps you can answer this. Why the bizarre Orlesian fixation with masks?
It's part of the game, my dear. You never see your opponent's true visage.
A strange custom in a culture where people assassinate each other for putting too much salt in the soup.
An additional challenge to be navigated. Fail at the game and you die.
And you people call Tevinter barbaric.
You are barbarians, darling, but that's part of your charm.
Think I know what your problem is, Dorian.
I have only the one?
You see a man who's burned out, who left his people and entire life behind. And for what?
You're not suggesting we're similar?
How's that mirror treating you? Pretty picture, isn't it?
I may vomit.
Wait. I'll flex a little for you. Make it easier. You know, Viv, you're not bad with that staff.
You will address me as Enchanter Vivienne, Court Mage to the Empire of Orlais, or Madame de Fer, not Viv.
Oh, right. Ma'am. Sorry. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am works as well.
So, ma'am, what do you think of Skyhold?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I don't know crap about magic, so if the veil is thin or it's weak against demons somehow, I can't tell.
It needs gold caps on the towers, bunting in the courtyard, and a great deal of soap.
Ah. Got it.
Okay, we're going to start with Liliana, because she also has something.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Sure, I'd support you. Wait. Honestly, Liliana, maybe you shouldn't be divine.
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
I see. Then I should be glad it's not up to you. It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
You can't force change.
You can't force people to change their minds.
Then how will change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment. Most must be carried there. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
See? That's why. That's why she can't be divine. That's the exact reason why she can't be divine. 100% the reason why she can't be divine.
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but he was not with the other wardens. He studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for him.
Good idea. Already have that on it.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
I'll leave you to
Carry
your
on.
work.
Already have that.
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Oh wow, I have to talk to you a lot.
I'll leave you to your work.
I didn't get the chance to say so earlier, but welcome back to Skyhold. After that terrible journey through the Fade, it must feel good to stand on solid ground again, no?
Yes, I'm glad.
I'm thankful to be back. No one should enter the Fade physically.
And you've done it twice now. Shall I count you fortunate or unfortunate?
I'll leave you to your work.
I haven't talked to Liliana at all. She's just scary, man.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
Don't. We'll find a way to beat him.
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him. And we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the last one, because that was like just about the recent one. Now we'll talk to Vivian.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Oh, I'm getting used to it.
It was strange at first, but I think I'm all right now.
Good. We can't have you falling to pieces on the eve of such an important battle. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Well, that was ominous.
Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling?
Never mind. For whatever comes. Like, That's a little scary. Dorian!
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You came here to help. You could do great things. You came here to help.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
I have been told I'm pretty inspirational.
Something you need?
That's
I
enough.
should go.
You know where I'll be.
I think it starts with me talking to Bull about it first. Solas, you look like you're, Oh, hey, you finished it.
Why did you do it? I warned you not to.
Solas.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god.
Meaning?
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
Why does this bother you?
You don't even believe in the ancient elven gods.
I don't believe they were gods, no, but I believe that they existed. Something existed to start the legends. If not gods, then mages, or spirits, or something we've never seen. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Solas doesn't like putting power with other people. One thing at a time.
I won't know the answer until Corypheus is defeated.
Yet they are already asking you to answer. Restore the Chantry? Destroy the Chantry? If you do nothing, someone else will answer in your stead. Whatever you do, choose wisely. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Sounds like you're leaving. Thank you for everything. Sounds like you're leaving.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
How can you have faith? You haven't lost your faith.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From peace of mind, maybe.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
Good. And now we could go right from here to Josephine.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death. For the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword.
With passion, it comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy man to the people. You'll enter legend.
I pray I deserve it. I hope history's good to me.
Now that sounds more dangerous than anything I've done so far.
And there is the weight that reassures us. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I share their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend. Don't act like it's over.
I hope you're not going anywhere after I stop Corypheus.
Far from it. Oh, if you'll have me, there's so much more the Inquisition can do. Farewell, my lord. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
I forget after the DLC if the companions have anything to say after. I don't think that they do. Just, you know, during the DLC they talk. But, like, I don't think they talk about it after. Actually, makes me wonder. Okay, we'll start with Cole at the top.
I refuse to spell to him, to his face. That is your right, although I wonder what it is that I like.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
You did all you could.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
No problem, Cole. You the best.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
Talk about the elf.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
And we'll head to Sarah, walking like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hello, Sarah.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
What should my reaction be?
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right. So maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, dunk a butt, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
This threat was a test?
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
You think Mythal was all lies?
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal?
Of course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
But what if even some was true?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Coryphe's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
It wouldn't be the first time. But it's important. That hasn't stopped you. Ooh. But it's important. It wouldn't be the first time.
The Inquisition is probably used to me sounding like an idiot.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Coryphe fish. Whatever.
Sarah, see, this is why I want Sarah in Veilguard. Man, she would be completely, like, taken aback. Be like, oh man, damn.
There's you, yes?
I'll
Carry
be
on.
back if I need you.
Go on.
Be like, bro, yo, yeah. Okay, Bull, your turn.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
We're kicking him all the way back to Tevinter, my guy.
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen could be awake so early after the night we had.
Goodbye.
See you later, Bo. Nice talking with you, boss.
So there's still one more banter that we still have to get with Bull and Dorian. Great. Make another one. Tom.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
A very good thing.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
We'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
At your service.
Nothing right
Okay, yep. Now we'll talk to Cassandra, and then we'll end with Varric. And maybe contact the hero for all that, maybe. Hey, Cass.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
We'll fight him together.
We'll face Corypheus together.
There is not another man I would be more proud to fight beside. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, the man I love, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
So long as we're together.
I don't care what's next, as long as we're together.
And if I am named Divine?
Then so be it.
Then you're divine.
It hasn't happened yet.
Who wants to tell Cassandra? I didn't endorse her. And the Inquisition's word is like law.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
I trust that. It doesn't have to be bad.
What if it's something good?
Morrigan claims that if I close my eyes and wish hard enough, a fleet of griffins will appear under my command.
See? That's probably not true, but it would be fun.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. I'll stop worrying about it. So long as someone's watching it, even if that someone is Morrigan.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
It would be fun still. Even if it was bad, it would still be fun. Yeah, you're true. You're right. Okay, I just got an autosave right there, so I'll just use the autosave.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I knew
You're
it.
just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Start what? Yes, that would be bad. Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No, boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'll play. I'll see that bet.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I've got a story.
I've got one for you. So my kith was hired for a simple caravan escort in southern Navarra. 12 days of walking alongside donkeys and men who smelled like donkeys across flat nothingness. Chakrakar turned to the donkey and said, "We'll let this go if you will," and walked away.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
Deal me in 2.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antivan, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
This was fun.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Of course.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Who's that? Did I win?
And that is the best cutscene in the game.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Tell me about Bianca. Do you believe I'm Harold?
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
You believe in Andraste?
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like? I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Are those my only options? Could be both.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. Single-handedly saved the Orlesian Empire. Stopped an army of demons. Whatever in the Maker's name happened in the Temple of Elfie shit. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
So I have divine bad luck.
So on the basis of my extraordinarily bad luck, you think I'm Andraste's herald?
If you know the story of Andraste, you know that bad luck is sort of her thing. If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
So, Bianca.
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
You've been together how long? Is she your crossbow? Is she the one?
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
It's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
Okay. Why is the guild after her?
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me. Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What will you do? Or what did you do?
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
Okay. How do you know Bianca?
How do you know Bianca? The lady. I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with, mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
She's married?
Bianca is married? Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
You've been together how long?
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
No problem. That's all for now.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
Okay. Well, with that.
Long day. Give it to him now.
Not yet. It's not enough.
You know it is. You're just chicken.
If I didn't love you...
Shut it, you fool.
Inquisitor, we have something for you. We've been saving and, well, this is yours.
It's payback for all you invested, plus extra. You know, investment and such.
We just wanted to say thanks. We never would have been anything without you.
It's people like you who built the Inquisition. You're the heart of it.
Glad to give it, Inquisitor. One condition.
When you see us down the tavern, you're buying.
If that's your will, your worship. Reporting, Inquisitor. Reporting, Inquisitor.